Well, now for more on the death of Queen Elizabeth, we go live now to London, where correspondent Henry Ridgwell is standing by for us. Henry, good evening to you. Tributes are pouring in as the world, I guess, now comes to terms with the death of Queen Elizabeth. Tell us, what does London look, sound and feel like right now?
It's a somber mood in London and across the country, and I think across the Commonwealth as well. But I think the grief that was felt immediately after that announcement at about 6:30 p.m. local time yesterday is sort of giving way to the structure and the ceremony that has long been planned with the passing of the monarch. Yesterday there was a feeling of shock, of great grief at the passing of Queen Elizabeth. Now the reflection and the mourning can begin. And the kind of vacuum that was felt in those first hours after the announcement of her death yesterday has been replaced as King Charles III takes over the reins, takes over the throne in Britain. And the next few days will bring several events, state events, and opportunities for the British public to outpour their grief, to share their memories and their sorrow at losing Queen Elizabeth. But already today, less than 24 hours after the death was announced, we've seen King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla fly down from Balmoral Castle, where Queen Elizabeth died, down to London to begin his duties as king. And there was a lovely moment, an unscripted moment, really, of warmth, of connection between the new king and his people in the last few hours. When his car arrived at Buckingham Palace, he got out before he went through the gates to greet some of the thousands of well-wishers who have gathered outside Buckingham Palace and went along the crowd shaking hands. There were shouts of God save the king from people in the crowd. There were some who kissed his hand. One woman even leaned over and kissed the new king on the cheek. There are many unknowns about what the new era will be like under King Charles III, what kind of character, what kind of monarch he will be. But I think this particular moment outside Buckingham Palace has given the public and given the royal family encouragement that there will be warmth and gratitude and goodwill towards the new king as he begins a new era as the head of state of Britain.
Henry Ridgwell, thank you so much for giving us that update there from London. We'll get back to you soon as we continue to follow this story. Thank you so much for your time.